DMX once said something chilling that's proving prophetic today. A lot of the love I had for wanting to be a part of industry is not there anymore. I'm not an industry artist, I'm an artist in the industry.
A lot of the love I had for wanting to be a part of the industry is not there anymore. I don't even associate myself with the industry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry.
Years before allegations against Diddy surfaced, DMX was trying to warn us about the dark side of the music business and named names. The late rapper specifically called out both Diddy and Jay-Z in multiple interviews, describing disturbing behavior that's eerily similar to what we're hearing about now. What did DMX know that made him so adamant about distancing himself from these powerful figures? And why did nobody listen until it was too late? The truth about what happens behind closed doors in the music industry is finally coming to light. And it seems DMX was trying to tell us all along. As Diddy's empire crumbles under mounting allegations, more and more celebrities are being pulled into the vortex. Jay-Z's name keeps surfacing, with 50 Cent recently claiming that Jay is deliberately laying low until the Diddy drama subsides to avoid his own exposure. But this connection isn't new. Years ago, DMX was openly discussing both men's questionable practices. You might wonder what DMX witnessed that made him so outspoken against these industry titans. I'm about to break down the specific warnings, incidents, and accusations that DMX shared before his passing. Information that's taking on new significance in light of recent revelations. In multiple interviews, DMX was remarkably candid about his distrust of Diddy. He didn't just hint at problems. He specifically described situations that raised serious red flags. Even the LOX, though I bought the LOX about, they got signed. They were a dope group, Puff signed them. It was a blessing and a curse, DMX explained in one particularly telling interview. They were happy like, we signed first and they were on the Benjamin and shit was going good. But he made them jiggy and put them in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing. DMX then added something crucial. And them like, damn, I'm glad I didn't. Like soon as they got signed, D was like, yo, if you like the LOX, X is like big dog, like those the people you like, While some fans interpreted DMX's comments as merely calling Diddy a business opportunist, others believe he was alluding to something far more sinister. With recent allegations against Diddy involving sexual misconduct, these old interviews have taken on disturbing new context. But here's what's really interesting. DMX claimed he personally dodged a potentially exploitative situation with Diddy. In another interview, X revealed that Diddy initially turned him down for a deal at Bad Boy Records, but quickly changed his tune when learning of Def Jam's interest. 3 weeks after I got signed, Puff is like, yo, I'll lace your pockets. I'll double what they gave you and lace your pockets, DMX recalled. I'm like, no cool. What's telling is DMX's firm refusal despite the financial incentive. He had already seen enough to know better. Think about that for a moment. Why would an artist turn down more money unless they knew something concerning about the offer? If DMX's warnings about Diddy seem prescient, his revelations about Jay-Z are equally eye-opening. Their relationship was complicated from the start, beginning as peers in the late 90s, but quickly evolving into something more contentious. After DMX passed away in April 2021, Jay-Z appeared on LeBron James' show, The Shop, and painted their relationship as a friendly rivalry. There was a competitive thing, but it was big love. He was so competitive with me. I never met a human being more competitive with me, like ever. Not even my big brother. Jay even claimed he boycotted his first Grammy win out of respect for DMX. The first time I boycotted the Grammys was for him. We both came out that year. He didn't get nominated. He dropped 2 albums, had 2 #1 albums in the same year. They didn't even nominate him. I won that year for rap album, so my first Grammy win, I wasn't even in the building because I boycotted it. This sounds like the words of a loyal friend and respectful competitor, right? But according to DMX, the reality was dramatically different. The pivotal moment, according to DMX, came in 2004 when Jay-Z became president of Def Jam Records. At this point, DMX had established himself as the label's biggest act, dropping 5 consecutive #1 albums between 1998 and 2003, an unprecedented achievement. Such consistency should have earned him significant respect within the company. But DMX claimed everything changed with Jay-Z's appointment. In his words, Jay deliberately sabotaged his sixth album, Year of the Dog. I had the crazy track record with Def Jam. Everything was good, DMX explained in a radio interview. I go to do the sixth album, and when he first got the job, he hit me with a call like, "Yo dog, it's running through the building like you good. Finish the album, shoot the video." What happened? Shit didn't. You know, we don't know. How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know? The most damning accusation came next. DMX alleged that Jay-Z's true motive was eliminating competition ahead of his own return to rap. I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. Because at first you retire, then get me off the label. Now you back rapping again. Okay, it's all good. Does this sound like the friendly competition Jay-Z described after DMX's death? Or does it suggest something more calculated? Beyond specific grievances with Diddy and Jay-Z, DMX was vocal about the music industry's predatory nature. He warned aspiring artists to maintain their integrity and be wary of industry executives. This new breed of rapper that's paying DJs to play their music, they're sucking up to the record label executives, DMX lamented. There's too much of that going on. Let me be me. Let me be the artist that I am and just play my music. Now they want you all up under this, sitting at dinner with them, all that favor for favor. I don't get down like that. I give you the music, you give me my money. In 2005, DMX released a song titled The Industry that explicitly described label owners as vultures who pressure new artists to compromise their integrity for success. The industry, man, it's not the same. The industry is not a game. The industry real is dying to get in the industry, just to find they don't fit in the industry. Ain't what it used to be. The industry is trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm gonna dress like this and talk with the gap. DMX advised young artists directly, if you want to rap or sing or whatever, don't become a part of the game. Listen to a song I called The Industry. That pretty much explains what the F*** is like. These weren't just the bitter words of one artist. They were warnings from someone who had seen behind the curtain and was trying to protect others from what he witnessed. One name that surprisingly connects both Jay-Z and DMX stories is Lyor Cohen, the former Def Jam president. While DMX criticized Jay-Z for betrayal, it's worth noting that Jay-Z referred to Cohen as his mentor in his book Decoded. Cohen's character came under scrutiny during a 2018 Breakfast Club interview when he discussed DMX's substance abuse struggles. While expressing sadness about DMX's situation, he revealed something telling when Charlemagne asked why he continued signing artists who promoted drug use. "Because I got people to feed. I got a business to run," Cohen responded bluntly. In that same interview, when questioned about Dame Dash calling him a culture vulture, Cohen denied even knowing Dame despite their extensive business history. This prompted Charlemagne to remind him, "Y'all made a lot of money together." "I don't know him, I really don't," Cohen insisted, earning himself the nickname Lyor Cohen among industry insiders. The connection deepened after DMX's death. Cohen didn't attend X's funeral but sent a recorded message where he referred to DMX as a gremlin and stated he wasn't surprised by his death. These were his exact words. "We all know X is a gremlin and reckless and looking for a wall to crash into. X, if you listen to X, if you see X, this death is no surprise." Can you imagine saying this about someone at their funeral? And this is the man Jay-Z called his mentor. According to industry sources, Cohen was allegedly the one who influenced Jay-Z to interfere with DMX's sixth album because they didn't see eye to eye. This missing piece helps explain why DMX never trusted Jay-Z or Diddy. He saw how they aligned themselves with figures like Cohen, who viewed artists as disposable commodities rather than human beings. Looking back at everything DMX tried to tell us, a clear pattern emerges. While Jay-Z pursued business relationships with industry executives, DMX chose to maintain his artistic integrity and speak truth to power. As he put it, "The game is bull, man. The game is of asterisk, asterisk, asterisk it." DMX consistently called out label owners for their tight grip on artists, refusing to bend to their demands or be silenced. He represented authenticity in an industry that often rewards conformity. When fans initially heard DMX's criticisms, Many dismiss them as the rantings of a troubled artist with personal grievances. But as more allegations emerge about the music industry's dark side, his warnings seem increasingly prophetic. The current scandal surrounding Diddy has opened Pandora's box, potentially exposing numerous other powerful figures in the industry. DMX's past statements now serve as breadcrumbs leading toward uncomfortable truths that the industry has long tried to suppress. DMX kept it real until the end. He spoke honestly about the compromises artists make for success and the predatory nature of those in power. While others chose silence in exchange for opportunity, DMX used his platform to warn others. "A lot of the love I had for wanting to be a part of industry is not there anymore," he confessed. These weren't just idle words, but the testimony of someone who had seen the industry's darkest corners and refused to be complicit. As the music world continues to reckon with allegations against Diddy and questions swirl around Jay-Z and others, DMX's warnings deserve renewed attention. He wasn't just speaking about business disagreements or artistic differences. He was trying to expose systemic exploitation that thrived in the shadows. Perhaps if we had listened more closely to DMX then, fewer artists would have fallen victim to the industry's predatory practices. His courage to speak up, even at potential cost to his career, demonstrates a moral clarity that many of his peers lacked. DMX left us with more than music. He left us with truth, and that truth is finally being heard. The question now is, what other music industry secrets will come to light? And how many other artists have been silenced while trying to warn us? DMX kept it real when others wouldn't. In the end, that might be his most important legacy, not just as an artist in the industry, but as someone who tried to protect others from its darkest aspects. What do you think about DMX's warnings? Do they seem more credible now, in light of recent allegations? Have you noticed other artists trying to speak up about industry corruption? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden stories behind the music industry. The truth always finds its way out, and sometimes it comes through the voices we should have been listening to all along.